Well, g'day guys, and welcome to day 3 of our Flinders trip, Flinders Ranges in South Australia, with my buddy Mike. Mike's got some running repairs on the mighty V-Strom.
No repairs, just tightening.
Okay. So the sun is amazing, as you can see this morning. We're going to load the gear on the bikes, and today, where are we going to today, Mike?
Brachina Gorge, something like that.
Yeah, doing a big loop up towards Blinman.
Up to Brachina Gorge in Blinman. Yep,
and the Glasshouse Gorge.
Glasshouse Gorge.
Yeah, as you can see, we know exactly where we're going and what they're all called. All right, guys, well, stay tuned for another epic day's riding. Stick around. As you can see from the breath, it's quite a chilly morning. Let's get some sounds going. And I'm rocking Hakuna Matata in the headset. Goedemorgen, Emma. Jij is mijn liefde. You ready to rock and roll? Make sure everything's battened down. Now, whilst Mike is making some final adjustments to the route, he's the navigator, I'll let you into a bit of a secret. So I was a bit worried about the water this morning for my backpack for here. So I boiled it up, and it's in my backpack with boiling water, and it's lovely and warm. So there's a top tip from the boomerang biker. All right, brother, let's go. Guarantee if you come up to Ronsley Station, this is the place to stay. That is the Woolshed restaurant. Really nice. The food is fantastic. It's not your average Aussie pub food. It's really good stuff. It's a bit pricey, but you know, you're in the middle of nowhere. Really recommend the caravan site. The cabins are great, although they're cold. In typical Aussie way, they're more like demountables that you'd see on a building site, although they're very nicely, appointed. They're very nicely appointed, but as soon as you turn the heater off, it gets bloody cold. But highly recommend them. Again, they're not cheap, but look where you are. There's not a lot of infrastructure, so you get what you can. Okay, so we got the sun to our left. It's a beautiful, crispy, chilly morning. Heated grips are on. Got my best buddy Mike up in front there, and we're going to head up the it's not a freeway, up the highway, back past Wilpena Pound. Keep a good eye out for kangaroos, and we're heading up towards I think it's called Brachina Gorge, Parachina Gorge, and the Glasshouse Gorge. So I'm going to conserve the SD card on the GoPro here, and I'll flick in and out of using the DJI. Hopefully we don't get any close encounters with the wildlife this morning. Anyway, quick thank you to anybody that follows my channels. If you like what I do, then stick around, hit that thumbs up, you know, the like button, it's down there, and drop me a sub. And you know what? If you want one of my neck tubes, just give me a shout, leave me a message, and I'll send one in the post to you. It's on me, okay? All right, let's have a great day, guys. Okay, and away we go. I'm happy to have a couple of minutes, mate. I'm happy to stop for a couple of minutes anyway. So using helmet cam right now in a different way. The DJIs are just so versatile. This is a fantastic little valley through here. The scenery is amazing. Twists and turns. As you see, a lot of rock. I nearly dropped my bike then, Mike, when I was trying to turn around. How's it going, brother?
Good. Just gotta figure out how to reboot this GoPro again.
All right, guys, stay tuned. Catch you in a bit. Wow, this is fantastic. I'm absolutely loving this. Wow, I'm so glad I've got the GoPro running. Sorry, not the GoPro, the DJI. All right, let's work up this as far as it will go. Haven't done a lot of 360 recently. The footage is quite cumbersome to edit in their software, but I thought I'd give it a go. And I'm pretty sure the footage won't be disappointing you. I mean, look at the formations up to the left. Sorry about that, that's my muesli bar stuck in the back of my throat and in my teeth. Well, I thought yesterday was epic, but this is just as good, if not better. Well, if you're watching this, Dad, you'd be absolutely gobsmacked by this scenery. I've got to get you out here, mate. We'll maybe do it easier. We'll come in the four-wheel drive. Scree Slope. We're looking for yellow-footed wallabies. I think they're rock wallabies, maybe. I reckon we pull up here. Take a break and just sit and admire the beauty. I want to have 5 minutes here and just take it in. Hang on. I'm going to go forward a touch, otherwise I'll never get it off the side stand. There we go. All right, guys. We'll have a breather and then do a 360 view for you. Cheers.
I'm actually going to take my bike down by the table
Okay.
and have a coffee.
Okay.
If you want to bring yours down.
Yeah, all right. Now you've made me get off and start. Don't be a hoon. Don't be a ranger driver. I was gonna turn the camera off and then I turned around, I was like, and you're on the floor. Okay.